Kelly here with that hashtag show, and welcome back to another episode of Rapidfire Supercharge K, where normally I would watch some anime, bring on a fellow hashtagger, and try to sell that hashtagger on those animes that I've watched. However, I have a special guest for you guys today. If any of you are Power Ranger fans out there, get excited, because today I brought on Chris Khaymen Lee. Get in here.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Have you seen any of these past Rapidfire episodes?
No, I have not.
So this is gonna be so much fun. I'm basically just gonna yell at you for a minute and a half straight.
Can't wait.
But are you an anime fan?
A little bit, yeah.
What kind of animes have you watched, or are your favorites?
Older stuff.
Cool.
Akira, Totoro.
Dig it. Dig it.
Old stuff.
Do you have like a genre that you prefer, or are you open to all animes?
No genre that I prefer.
Oh, cool. This is gonna make it easy. So the anime I've watched and prepared for today are Heavy Object, Hyperdimension Neptunia, and the 7 Deadly Sins. Have you heard of any of these?
Not a one.
Perfect. This is gonna make my job so much easier. All right, timer, are you ready? Start that clock. Okay, so first up, I'm gonna start with Heavy Object. And so we're in a world where basically wars and like machinery or absolute armies, it doesn't really exist because they built these like giant objects that can just like desolate everything. So basically it's one person's object versus another person's object. It's like this giant Gundam, but not really person-shaped thing. They're huge. And so the one person comes, or one side comes and like takes down their object, but they're gonna wipe out everyone. And so it's up to these little footmen in the army. They're like, you know what? We're gonna do the impossible. We're gonna take on these by ourselves, even though we have like guns and stuff, and this is like some giant machine that can squash us.
Okay, hold on. This is Star Wars. Yes, I like it.
All right, sweet. Sold on number one. Next up, I have Hyperdimension Neptunia. Do you like video games?
Sure.
Well, that's perfect, because this started off as a video game, and then it became an anime, and it's basically like these really adorable, kind of sexy looking girls wearing partially naked Gundam suits, all right? So they're like Gundam style, but they're also like bikinis. And they have these awesome powers, and they're idols in this world where like they need to get people to worship them in order to thrive, I guess. I don't really know, but there's like these little video game references everywhere. Like one girl has like those like, you know, keypads on the controller. Those are like her barrettes. And then there's like a land that they go to that kind of looks very similar to like Mario's thing, but they don't use that term.
Describe the bikinis really quickly.
Okay. They're skimpy. They're really skimpy.
Skimpy, done. Good, let's go. I'm in.
And then, what was my last one? The 7 Deadly Sins. This one is actually a Netflix exclusive. Oh. It started off as a manga, and then Netflix picked it up in partnership with Aniplex. And basically, this group called the 7 Deadly Sins are this like group of army people that got taken down. And the princess is like, I need to find them. Where are they? We need to help them take back our kingdom. And it's like, well, the main dude you see in the beginning, who I can spoiler it, is like the short dude, and everyone's like, oh, you're a kid. He's like, no, I'm not, I'm really strong. And he's like, bam, bam. All right.
Legend of Zelda, no thank you.
Well, I only have 2 seconds anyway, so we're just gonna pass on that one. But, you know what, I'm impressed because normally I can't even get through all of them, and I got through all of them this time. Sorry for yelling at you.
That's fine. I love it when women yell at me. I'm totally good with this.
So it sounded like I got you on 2 of the 3, but I think that's pretty good, and I'm quite proud that I got through them. Do you have any comments?
You need a glass of water or something. That's my comment.
This is very common. I get really animated about anime. Well, thank you so much for guest starring on this episode of Rapidfire Supercharge K. I hope you enjoyed it and had some fun.
I certainly did. Thank you so much for yelling at me.
You're welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all things trending in geek pop culture.